to be doing a demonstration type video of the lamb method. I have my friend Hunter Smith with me helping out, being the demo dummy for the day. And the lamb method was developed by a policeman back in the 70s for a police baton. And I should have this beforehand, but so about this size. Roughly 24 inches. He liked that length rather than the shorter one or the longer one because reach is very important. But since most people aren't going to be walking around with a police baton or even Filipino sticks, unless you live in Texas where everything is legal, you want to have a cane, which is legal anywhere. So we're going to be demonstrating the lamb method with a standard size cane stick. All right. So the first part of it is the stance. So he liked just a regular stance, either like this, or you could even do like this, where you're talking to the person, but you are ready to go. So if the person aggresses me, and I'm standing here, no, so you don't have a stick, you're just punch at me, but you're gonna put that by your leg. There we go, okay. So if he steps forward to aggress me, all I'm going to do is step back and smack his knee. So pretty simple, pretty effective. I'm just standing here, hey, I don't want any trouble, get back, smack that knee. Okay, so he says hitting it to the kneecap, but the angle is a little off unless I step this way and got the kneecap. But trust me, any place on that knee bone is going to hurt a lot. Right, so then the second one that he does is, again, he aggresses. I'm going to fake to the kneecap and then swing up to the collarbone. All right, we're not going for the head. People like headshots and it's great in the movies and stuff, but remember, if you're a civilian and you're just trying to defend yourself, you don't want to aggravate things and make yourself the bad guy, right? So collarbone, if I can break that collarbone, or even just smack it hard, he's not going to want to use this arm as much. But a break to the collarbone and that arm's shot, okay? Those of you that have broken your collarbone understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so again, he aggresses, I fake to the knee, come up to the collarbone. All right, again, I could fake to the knee here, and depending on his body movement, I may have to pivot around and come to that collarbone. So it's very quick, very fast. Some people like heavier canes, or if you carry like one of these hickory canes, not quite as fast unless you've got really good grip strength and stuff, but believe me, if you hit with this, you will definitely break things. It's a very strong cane. But here, like Monster would have just a light malacca, I think that's the pronunciation. Basically a type of bamboo, very light, very springy, but did a lot of damage. Okay. So the next phase 3 is going to be a fake to the clavicle and then down to the kneecap. So again, it all kind of depends on his movement, how he's aggressing. So usually just a step back, because he's taking a step, that will be enough for me to hit my targets. If he's very aggressive, again, I can fake here and I may end up over this kneecap. It all depends on, again, how aggressive he is, where he's moving, and where my target's going to be. Okay, so phase 3, fake to the clavicle, down to the knee. Okay, so phase 4 is going to be a fake to the knee, fake to the clavicle, and then a strike to the inside of the knee. So, again, it all depends on his movement, but fake, and again, if he's still coming at me, I'm going to be stepping out, and I can deliver a lot of power here as I'm coming through. So fake, fake, bam. Nice effective movement. Phase 5 is against a kick. So again, I'm in my neutral position, and a lot of this depends on which leg he kicks with. We'll say that he kicks with his left leg to start with. Okay. So as he kicks, I'm going to again step back or step out, strike there. Now his next move is to strike to the other knee. That requires a little bit of manipulation on my part. So if I'm quick and I hit this leg while it's still in the air, and I'm stepping out, I can invert my hand over and still get that other knee. To do this effectively, you're going to have to, this is why I like stepping out to the side, because I can generate a lot of power with my movement and with the hip. So as he comes in, it's a strike and a strike, and then, you know, I might add in a collarbone strike as well. But this is a strike as I'm stepping out, then this has to turn over so that I can generate that power in a short space. Now, again, his movement may not allow you to do that other strike, depending on which way you move, but practice it, it can work. Now, if he kicks out with his right leg here, then I'm going to step back and I've got that knee shut right there, and probably from there, I'm just going to do a quick moulinet as I step out again and strike the other part of the knee. So it's a win-win situation either way. So the straight punch comes in from the right side. I'm striking, and there's that elbow, forearm bones, wrist, pretty much anything that you can strike here. A quick hit there, and then again I'm going to roll this over. I'm not going to make a big movement, but it's just going to roll over, and I'm going to step out and strike to that knee. So again, I'm just standing here. He steps in with a punch, step back from range, and there's the knee shot. Okay, so phase 7. This is an interesting one, and again, being able to strike from one point to another in a short distance. So he's coming in this time with a left roundhouse, and so I'm here as he steps in. I'm going to strike, and again, if I can, because that's a lot of meat there, if I can, I want to hit the wrist, but I don't know if I'll have enough room. But from here, again, I'm going to turn this stick over, step out, and I'm going to strike to the side of the neck, and then down to the knee. So again, because this one's a little different, as he comes in, I'm striking, striking, and striking. So if you practice this movement and add some body English to it, you can develop a lot of power in just that short movement without compromising yourself with moving the cane out of the way. So those are the 7 phases of the land method. I hope you like that, and hopefully it turns out well after the editing. Thanks for watching.